Found Sugar Creek. My family and I started going there over 20 years ago. Went there through into high school and college. Kind of found a home and never looked back. My dad passed away. We all went there. My sister, my family started going there, and then when we met, we went to a few churches here and there, and ended up we're back at Sugar Creek. So the family atmosphere really got us. The closeness of the church. Mark is, in our opinion, the best in the world. He just draws you in and preaches the gospel in a different way that most people you don't hear it given that way. So he's a big reason.
I love it. I love Pastor Mark. He preaches so well, and like you said, he preaches from the Word in a different way, and just really. So I didn't grow up Baptist, but it is definitely our home church.
It says to me that God's always been in the church, and that the church has always done the right thing to spread the gospel and preach and bring people in. And if you go any amount of time, you hear the diversity in our church, and we look like the region. And it's very interesting to see how God's used that specific church in this region to grow His will for our part of the world.
So you walk through the doors and you don't just see us, you see the world. And it's also, I keep going back to the boys because that's my focus, but it allows them to see, hey, our elementary school might look like us, or whatever we're doing, but you walk into church, they know it is open to everybody, and they just are able to grasp that, hey, we are really all the same. We're here to learn about Jesus, know what Jesus did for us, and we can all do it together.
You don't have to get on a plane to see the world. Just go to Sugar Creek.
Go to Sugar Creek.
What I like about Sugar Creek that you may or may not find at other places is if it's not in the Bible, it's not going to be talked about. It's not going to be preached. A lot of things these days can go off in different ways, and sermons different ways, people in different deliveries, but our leadership is going to preach from the Word, and you're going to get authentic communication with God through the gospel and through our leadership.
Even when it's a difficult topic, I feel like no matter if it's Pastor Mark or any of the pastors or any of them that get up there, if it's a difficult topic, they're not going to stray from the Word, and that has been proven over and over again. And so I think it's a strong leadership that continues to lead this church, and that's why it continues to grow and grow and grow. I think investing into the future is a little glimpse into seeing our boys grow up in something that we have gained so much, and further our walk with the Lord, that now they're going to be given the same opportunity, and knowing that you set the church up right, they'll continue doing things that will continue to pour into all ages and bring friends and families and whatever our boys do from there on out to get baptized, to walk closely with the Lord. And I think it makes that investment that much more sentimental, really.
We've always been tithers. I hear people say all the time, you've got to trust, and when you have nothing, continue to give. And we've done that, making the push and the campaigns and the growth and the investment into the future. We give it to God, and we say, your kingdom, grow with, we've been blessed enough to have what we have and do what we do, and we're going to continue to give and continue to invest and see where God can use us. People that you never really think God has a big plan for you. You kind of just moving along in life, and all of a sudden you go, you know what? I'm being used in different ways that I never really thought I could be used. And I think it starts with that foundation and trusting God with your money.
Trusting God means sometimes sacrifice. And if you're investing in something financially, looking into the future, showing our boys, hey, we are going to make some sacrifices to be able to give above tithe and allow them to see something tangible. Hey, we're not going to do that, or we're not going to go here. We're going to give what we would do there to above our tithe and allow them to see something that they can really grab hold of and allow them to feel it in different ways, not just benefit from it.
I want them to look back and see what we've done to this point, and there was somebody before us that had to do this to get to where we are, and now we're at a pivotal point where we're doing it to help them get to where they'll be in 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And when they get there, they'll be part of this for the next 30, 40, 50 years to continue to grow Sugar Creek's mission across the world.
We're going to get to be a part of something, and using the word campaign and raising money, or, so the boys really see it. So when they look down the road, if God puts something in front of them where they need to rally with a group of followers of Jesus, that they'll be more more willing to do it because they watched us do it and they're able to see the outcome of it.
He said it's finished. We have a Savior. That part's done. The work on earth, the work here through Sugar Creek is not finished yet.
That's unfinished.
The first word that comes to my mind when I think about Sugar Creek is powerful.
You took the word out of my mouth. If we would have said it at the same time. Powerful is, yes, powerful in so many different ways. Powerful that the way they preach, powerful with the way they don't say no, powerful in the way that they treat our kids, powerful in the way, powerful.
The mission's powerful around the world, not just here, but abroad. That God's given Sugar Creek to go out into the world and do different things. My name is Will, and I'm unfinished.
My name's Abby, and I'm unfinished.